So what positive psychologists have said is, can we give people an opportunity to write about, to talk about, to think about, maybe just a minute or two a day, their positive experiences. And that could be anything from a positive experience you had in the past that you just want to reflect on. Imagine that. Imagine getting away from the computer and your resume and your email and all the things that you think you have to be connected to all the time because you just never know. And sitting down for 10 minutes and writing about a time in your life that you really liked, something you did that was really cool, a memory. What we know is that that gives people a lot of staying power. If they continue, they find that to be something they can stick to. It gives them some staying power. They are better able at coping with stress over a long period of time compared to people that don't do that. Because they've given their mind and body a break from the pain. When you put your hand on the hot stove, how many people automatically go like this? Everybody had that experience, right? That's cool. You didn't have to think about it. You did not have to say, brain, please send signals to lift hand. Thank goodness you didn't have to do that. Because how long would that take? Way too long. You have an automatic movement toward healing and relief. That's unconscious. What I'm suggesting to you, thinking about writing about your positive experience, is a conscious activity to bring you to that place so that you get your hand off the stove, metaphorically speaking, of course. Another little tip for you is to consider gratitude moments, gratitude journals. In the sea of muck and yuck and pain that is this process, you can find something to be grateful for. Sometimes people use their spiritual beliefs, their religion, their children, whatever. Like I said, somebody held the door open for me. Okay, that's nice. You might have to beg, borrow, and steal for them. They are there. If you can make a choice of one time a day to pay attention, what you've given yourself is some freedom from this noise. And you are all worthwhile and deserving of that. You can enjoy a nice memory, relax into a experience, and give yourself that opportunity. That is going to lead to good places, always does. Another minute or two. I know that you have other business. Are there questions, anything I can clarify, or anything you want a bit of more help with?
Isn't it true that aerobic exercise actually produces a chemical that...
You got it.
Huh?
Any exercise, yeah. Aerobics.
Well, you need aerobics, I think.
That's what I do. I mean, I'm just
You
like,
work
it's
out.
like, I'm addicted. I mean, I have to go like 3-4 times a week.
Does it help?
Oh, yeah. I mean,
Sweet. So you're able to do that for yourself, and that gives you
Is it
some
adrenaline, or what is it?
Probably dopamine.
Dopamine. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know.
The other thing I was going to, maybe you could talk about on is how important you think a small support group, personal support group to.
Huge.
But you know what I found out? I mean, I'm not just, everybody saying don't be negative, and it's just, you hear that all the time. It's just really hard, one side, and people who are working, they cannot get that.
They don't get it.
And then you talk to people, and I feel I found out some people that they don't even know what she's unemployed. Why is she unemployed? What does she do?
Yeah.
Why is she, I mean, they kind of push you away,
Sure.
and you can feel that. I mean,
Of course you can.
and I'm just trying I just feel I don't want to talk. I mean, I'm really a social person, but for a while I just feel I don't want to talk to people.
Yeah, well, it's your reaction to what you're hearing. You're getting triggered by this, and you're saying things to yourself like, yeah, maybe they're right, and then, yeah, I wouldn't want to be around that either. This is a negative situation. We're not trying to, shine that on it, but again, it is your situation, and you have some alternatives. So yeah, you don't want somebody to just put a red bow on it. It's okay. You want to be acknowledged. I'm having a tough time. You just don't want to stay there too long. But you're right. Exercise, great antidote for many of the things that ail us.
Yeah, sometimes just having a dog sit on your lap and you pay money to him.
Very therapeutic. Support and talking about it. One thing that I know in my own, struggle and stress is there's nothing like it when somebody has your back. When somebody says, hey, I understand, or hey, what can I do? And you really feel like they get it. That is really important. That's very therapeutic. The other side is be careful about commiserating. And I know that you guys don't get into that, but I know sometimes you can get into that, like, yeah, let's just talk about the pain. I don't know if that's always a good thing. In terms of it being like one of those, it turns into this helpless kind of feeding frenzy. And then you leave that not feeling lifted, you leave that feeling like, now what do I do? Yes?
I think many people just won't let go. They hold on to that which they have experienced. They're still holding on to it.
Yeah, holding on to pain.
And they might even be still mad about it, but they're holding on to it. Just won't let go. I have a client in that mode. He just won't let
Just
go.
ask him to hold on. So I find with people that get nervous around that, if you're anxious or you're freaked out, and I say something, you're like, why don't you just let go? Ugh. You're going to feel super rejected and misunderstood. And so I'll just say, yeah, hold on, because they're holding on to something. Could you hold on with one hand? I understand you're angry, you're resentful about what happened. Could you grab onto something else and at least give yourself some balance? That holding on, letting go is a great metaphor to put up to people and say, okay, you drive with both hands on the wheel, can you let go of one and hold on to something else? But give them the sensation of holding on. Unless they say, I want to let go, then you're like, yeah, great, let's do that. But if they resist, you got to go with the resistance, right? Thank you. I appreciate it. Are there any other questions? I know I'm just mindful. I know you have to get on to something else.
No, it's just help me thank Dr. Connolly for such a very inspiring discussion here on pain, of all things. So thank you very much. I appreciate it.